Cerrone Almighty, thanks for the super chat. I'm down 30 pounds since starting going carnivore. Butter is life. Yes, Cerrone. I'm so proud of you. That's fantastic.
It is great. Do you guys know anyone like that?
Some of it. We're even doing messy keto. Like having fried chicken, just get off bread. You know, like have a mozzarella stick, but get off sugar. Like I swear, for me, that made a huge difference.
Man, I really give you guys a lot of credit if you can do that. I've never stuck to a diet like that, like getting rid of carbs or sugars. I love food. I eat it a lot. I did know this couple. I was friends with like this middle-aged couple who were overweight, and they went to like is keto the all meat one?
Carnivore.
That's carnivore. Yeah.
Carnivore.
Kiki
Okay.
does candy and White Claw. That works for her.
These people that just eat bacon and shit like that, though, every day they actually lost like a lot of weight, like a solid 50 pounds, and I couldn't believe it.
I don't know. I've been carnivore for 3.5 years. I love it.
Really?
I love it so much. I didn't do it to lose weight because I've never been overweight. I just did it for like balancing my hormones, and then I have endometriosis, and so like I had all kinds of issues with that. And then that has just like my hormones are balanced. I'm not in constant pain from all the endometriosis stuff. So it's just like my quality of life is good when I stay on carnivore. So I stick to it.
Do you get all your nutrients that you need and stuff? That sounds funny, I guess. But
I mean, beef is like the most nutrient dense food on the planet, pretty much. And so like most of what I eat is beef.
B vitamins. Do you eat eggs?
Yeah, I love eggs.
Eggs are delicious.
I love eggs too. Another success story. I was 35 pounds this time last year. 172 today.
Nice.
Wow. Ketosis for
good.
Good
job.
Wow. Nice work.
Wow.
That's impressive.
Good for you. Austin Johnson. Chrissy is my favorite transgender. Wow, thank you. I feel
transgender.
However, I will also stem for Melonie. I have only eaten meat for the last 2 weeks and PR'd my bench today. Puerto Rican? What does PR'd mean?
It's like your personal best. I'm trying a personal record. I think is what it's
personal record.
Puerto Rican my bench today. At 375. Thanks for the motivation, girls. Wow. Yeah, Austin.
Good job.
You guys make me want to try that diet now, but I don't know how I can do that. I have the worst self-control, I guess, when it comes to cutting out something like that.
So what are your weaknesses? What are your things that you're like, oh shit, I can't control myself when X thing is out?
Breads, pastas, things like cookies. I love cookies.
I mean, April, you don't like look like you need to lose weight at all. So.
It's not about losing weight, but like Melonie said, maybe about like feeling better in general, I guess. Like I definitely get achy and stuff.
Like spacey after you eat a bunch of carbs.
I don't feel spacey, I guess. Tired, maybe. I get tired easy.
Okay.
Me too.
Well, then just try cutting
just old, I don't know.
out if it's overwhelming. Like the one that you like less, try cutting that out.
Start there.
Yeah.
That and then like things like coffee, like caffeine intake. I can't stop with the coffee every day.
Me either.
A lot of people I know who do carnivore still drink coffee, but I'm really sensitive to caffeine, so I don't have it that often, so I don't. But I know a ton of carnivores who still have coffee and have no issues.
Larry has been on keto for 13 years.
Nice.
Every day, happy and healthy. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Larry,
that sounds like a good diet, though.
Larry, gold pill.
That's great.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever miss anything?
I mean, sometimes I'll have a cheat day every once in a while, so it's not like I never ever have anything, but it's just not that common. Just like maybe a couple times a month on average, usually.
You know what? It's helped me figure out like what I really love dessert wise. Whereas I used to just indiscriminately eat all kinds of desserts. Now it's like if it's coconut macaroon or one of those like coconut tartufos, like coconut ice cream covered in chocolate, like I will do things to eat those.
I added raw honey to my, because I did it without honey and everything, but there's like in the carnivore community there's a little bit of a debate between, oh, is honey still carnivore? I mean, it comes from an animal, but I don't care. I introduced it to see if I could, if I still felt great on it, and yeah, no issues. I'll have like a couple tablespoons of honey if I need something sweet, and I'll just put it in like Greek yogurt. I love it.
I like honey. I think it has a lot of good properties for like your immune system too.
Yeah.
It's good for you.
It's great.
Especially the natural stuff. Yeah.
It's great if you have a cough. like I do right now, yeah, just throw back.
That's true. Somebody get her some honey.
What do I miss? I also really miss like nerd clusters, nerd rope, anything in the nerd.
Oh, really?
Those
Okay.
are so good. Those cluster things are so good. They're
See,
very addicting.
Like
I'm
the
more-
gushers, any kind of gooey, like a red licorice or
Okay.
red candies. Oh my god.
Yeah. Those
But-
nerd things are the devil. Like they are very addictive. Those cluster things.
Yeah,
Those are like crack.
it is like
I can't
crack.
buy them anymore.
I'm
The
more of a
longer
sucker.
you go without a thing, the less like once you get some distance from it, you're not like physically into it anymore. It's just like the
Like, you don't
idea
need it.
you miss
Mm.
it in your mind, but you're not like I have to have this.
I really like chocolate things. I'm a huge sucker for chocolate, or things like French silk pie. Like I'm such just an addict for that type of stuff. I don't know how to stop it. I don't know. I know it's not good for you, but sure tastes good.
What is
Yeah.
French silk pie? Then there's like sentimental things. Like my mom used to make, like if it's easy and it takes 5 minutes to make, then that's probably one of my mom's staples, like noodles and butter, or a possible pie, which was made in a blender.
Really?
Chocolate mousse pie, which is she would buy a pie crust and then just fill it with chocolate pudding and throw whipped cream on it.
That actually sounds good though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
Anything with pie crust or like puff pastry, phyllo dough stuff. Oh,
Ugh,
so good.
hungry now. Push-ups. What's up, push-ups? Mel, would eating only manna inflame endometriosis?
I'm gonna guess he meant meat. That's what people tell you, and that's why it took me as long as it did to figure it out. Because they say that, but I saw in a keto group, honestly, a woman was like, "Oh yeah, I went carnivore, it fixed my endometriosis issues." Blah blah blah. I was like, "Well, I'll try it then." And yeah, it worked for me. It just took like 2 months for my hormones to balance, and then one of my friends who has endometriosis, I told her, and she's like, there's no way that's gonna work for me. Nothing works. And I'm like, just do it. And she did it. And then it only took her about a month or two. And she was like, oh my gosh, like my quality of life is so much better now. This is amazing. And I know multiple people I've seen in carnivore groups and multiple women who've, have had relief from just switching over to a carnivore based diet.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't
Which
eat
is
any
good, 'cause-
vegetables or anything? Just meat?
No, I honestly find that because I try, people are like, oh, you need vegetables. Oh, it's okay. You can have some vegetables. That won't mess it up. Well, I was like, oh, let me introduce broccoli and cucumber. And so I was trying that. And man, I had the worst flare up. I was like bloated. I had a very painful experience with that, with cramps and stuff. And then I was like, okay, well, I guess that's just not it for me. It's not going to work for me.
So do you
yeah.
take any like supplements to make up for what might be missing from like vegetables and stuff then?
No, I don't take any supplements. Blood work, everything's
Checks
in
out.
great ranges. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah.
I've reduced bread consumption, and at 33 years old, I fixed some heart birth defects. May avoid needing a third heart surgery. Wow, good for you.
Damn.
Oh, that is awesome.
Wow,
See-
that is amazing. Good
Well,
job.
that makes me think that I should cut the bread. I love
I
bread.
mean, yeah,
It's
even
hard.
if you don't want to go like super extreme, if you don't want to go full carnivore, full keto, you can just like cap your carbs at like 100 grams a day. Like you don't have to go super extreme.
Yeah.
You're just like, okay, let me just cap it here, or maybe 50 grams or whatever it is. Then I'm sure you would notice a difference just with upping your protein intake and lowering the carb intake.
I feel like we never used to hear about gluten problems much either, but like Aaron's had
Right.
some serious problems with gluten before. And then as soon
Yep.
as you start cutting the pasta and the breads out of there,
Yep.
you feel so much better.
Yep.
You
According
make
to
your own bread. It's way better. I've been doing that, and it's not. There's like so many different recipes. Like some of them are a pain in the ass, but
Right.
it's actually way better. And I don't think it doesn't make me feel as sick as when I ate like fake bread. So
Well, that's true, because like a lot of store-bought bread, like almost
Yeah.
every like sandwich
can't.
type bread has soy in it. If you look at
Yeah.
the ingredients, almost all of
Okay.
it does.
that's why I don't like it.
Yeah, I like
at
good
all.
bakery bread. Like if you go to a good bakery
Mhm.
that like makes
Mhm.
real bread, ooh,
Yeah.
that's good.
That's what I'll buy if I don't make it. But don't
Strange
eat
news, I
packaged
was
bread.
375, lost 150, got 25 more to
Wow.
go.
Wow.
Damn.
Good job,
Well
King.
done.
Well done.
Good
Jason.
job.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's hard. That's really hard to do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sure enough is.
Okay.
awesome.
Why there's so many
Grand-free
fat
carnivore
people.
for a
They
year,
don't
lost
have
3
to.
pounds and so much healthier. Thanks to Melonie.
Ooh.
Good
Ooh.
job.
Look at you, inspiration.
Yay.
Wow.
Awesome.
Everyone's getting svelte. CJ, Mel, tips for avoiding meat sweats?
I mean, I can't relate,
That works?
because I don't think I've ever had this elusive meat sweats people talk about. But if you have an issue with that, maybe just like kind of ease into it instead of just going full on carnivore. Maybe just
Pump up your AC,
Seasoning.
bro.
yeah, or that.
Yeah, maybe you're eating too much. I
Yeah.
That
get
too.
sweats.
Or maybe
If you're eating enough to where your stomach's not just absolutely full, I don't see why you would get meat sweats just eating a normal amount of meat. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I always
I
felt like meat
I've ever
sweats
had
is
a
a
meat
thing
sweat.
guys said when they're like eating too much and they just don't feel good after. Like I've heard Aaron say,
Right.
"Oh, I got the meat sweats," and I'm like, "You're not even sweating." I don't. What does that mean?
I don't know.
I
Like, is it
feel
a
like
real
sounds
thing
a
or
little
they
bit.
just make it
No,
up?
they're just
No, no.
gorging themselves.
That's
and
what it
they're
sounds like.
sweating from eating.
Right.
it.
Yeah.
That's what it
Well,
sounds like.
You're just hot because
you
your
just-
body's working overtime trying to fucking use all that
Yeah.
crap
Yes,
you gave it.
that's it.
You can get pasta
Don't
sweats
overeat. Yeah,
then.
see, they're all saying
Exactly.
it too. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is the point.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Everyone's
I
very-
think they're right. I think it's a made up thing. Like
Yeah.
it's just you
Lazily
don't feel
boys.
good.
Yeah, I've never, ever, and I eat a fair amount of meat. I've never gotten sweats from eating meat. That's really
Well,
weird.
if you gorge yourself with dots, I'll start to sweat.
There you go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Inordinate
Yeah.
amount
Don't get
of dots.
cheesecake
Right.
sweats, dude. Like
Oh,
if you
exactly.
overeat, you're gonna get.
I think
Yeah.
Arby's just made it up, didn't they? Wasn't there on like a
Was it
commercial?
Arby's?
Really?
Maybe.
Yeah,
there's
it was
Arby's
like
commercial.
Arby's or something.
Arby's, we have the meat.
Love you guys. Thank you for the chats. Thank you for the comments. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye. All right. Love you guys. God, I don't even want to leave. This candle smells so good. I don't want to leave. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Love you all. Join the Discord. Feet. Love you all. Wow. You guys are awesome. Bye, guys. Bye. Now I'm really leaving. Love you. Bye.